What's going on, Gems? My name is Sputnik.
I'm Indy.
And today, we're starting Season 4 of Steven Universe. Holy crap. We're...
Holy crap.
Holy crap, indeed. We're in our second to last season of Steven.
I don't even
Tis
like
the Steven
wording it that way. That's
happy.
crazy.
I know.
I think it's funny because Season 4, I think, like, I very specifically have memories of watching this going to the dentist. Like, I had, like, 2 appointments back to back, and I remember Steven Universe was playing. On? Yes, on the TV, and that's part of another reason why I went back and watched it in full, I swear.
So the dentist is what hooked you. Okay.
I had no choice.
Hey, there's worse ways to find Steven Universe.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, I'm excited. Last time, where we left off, we had Steven floating in space in a bubble, and then luckily the gems saved him with their amazing power of piloting a rocket. Yeah.
I mean, he was only by himself for a little bit, I guess, because he was with a Ruby for a good bit of that time.
Let's see if I can remember which one. It was the leader, so Doc,
it was Navy?
Possibly. Doc.
No. I apologize. It was whoever has the eye.
Okay.
Yes.
Doc.
Correct.
Doc.
Yeah. As you said it, I was like, yeah, that's exactly it.
I had that. That was Doc. Yeah, and other than that, I mean, the past 2 episodes were basically the Ruby shenanigans. So now, they're scattered to the stars, and I don't know what else to really think about that.
I know. It was funny seeing Amethyst, try her best to be Jasper and all of that. Like, we've seen a lot of interesting...
Totally. This last season was like Amethyst, like... season, like her time to shine.
She had a lot to go through and process, and I'm glad that she's getting through it.
Definitely.
I hope.
And now that she's in I was watching back, I was editing the Amethyst and Jasper episode, and when she said "come here, sis" or something like that, I was like, damn, she's so mature.
That made me
want
to cry, I swear.
Super sweet.
Super great. For all of that frustration and like almost hatred you had, like after she realized, she's like, we're still siblings, we're
able to identify with her. I mean, at this point it'd be crazy if I hadn't noticed, but I'm really getting that this theme of the show is understanding your enemy and transcending those. They're, realizing how similar we are to the people we consider our enemies, basically, and going together, and which is how we should go about taking on the enemies we see. I think, because when we were talking about Bismuth, I didn't understand that the gems or whatnot hadn't all been shattered, but they had been corrupted. So I thought, like, basically Bismuth had seen her worst, what she thought would happen, the worst possible ending happened. But the whole corruption thing, it really, I guess, changes some aspects of that for me. I can understand how, really understanding that. Because bubbling doesn't have the one-to-one in our human world or whatever. Because it's not exactly like imprisoning somebody. It's because they don't experience the time change and stuff like that.
No.
Yeah.
I guess it would be similar to being comatose.
Yes.
Is the closest thing I can think of.
You still have to take care of someone's body and all these things.
Yeah, and so even that's not fully exactly it. Yeah, exactly. They're just kind of suspended in time. Just be a rock. Yeah.
And that ain't too bad. I mean, it still is taking autonomy from somebody, but... shattering them is obviously worse than that. And so I do see why bubbling is probably the way to go. And speaking of shattering, we found out Rose shattered Pink Diamond.
Oh, yes, that was the big thing.
I can't wait to see how and
that's why Steven and Ruby got into it in space.
I can't wait to see the background of that, because Steven's mom. I guess we're learning she's somewhat hypocritical in that she didn't want what's her name to shatter, but then she did shatter the big bad Pink Diamond, and we realized Pink Diamond like ruled over this Earth or these worlds. So this is all interesting, new stuff to me. I can't wait to be explained and understand more as we go into.
Like guys, 4. Like I know you guys are just like you're on the edge of your seats, like thinking about it, because you're finally getting to the points where you like understand most of the show. Like we're about to get into everything.
All right.
Everything.
I'm just sitting here head empty, like fun fusion stuff.
Fun.
I'm just here for the fusions, y'all. But no, I love the deep storytelling and all that. Will season 4 get a tear out of me, y'all? We shall see.
Guess we'll eventually have to start a tear counter. We'll see if I start crying, because that's a thing for me.
it takes a lot to get some real tears welling. But I consider like me having like a sobbing face, that counts to me. Like I don't always get the tears running.
But literally, I was making
like,
the face.
Yeah, that'll count. Don't worry, I'm not being too stingy. All right.
Let's get
if you see your name here, this means you're one of the fantastic Patreon satellite subscribers. If you want to join this fantastic group of folks by supporting us over on the Patreon, the link is in the description. And if you just want to support us here on YouTube, of course, you can like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to reach our goal of 5K by the end of the year.
Ooh, yes.
It'd be amazing if we made that happen. I don't know. Who knows? It's up to you guys. So let's see if we can make it happen. Other than that, season 4. Any other thoughts as we start these?
Season 4. No, let's get into it. I'm so ready.
Right.
I'm very excited.
I'm excited to see if there's any animation bump. I feel like we already got the significant animation bump that we get probably from the first season.
Yeah,
to
I think
2,
we've got like.
so.
Yeah.
But I've been enjoying the animation we've gotten so far.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
Let's do it. And Steven.
And Steven.
This episode is called Kindergarten Kid.
Wonder who that's about.
I guess we're gonna be. Oh, we're back here. Yeah.
Here's
I thought it could have been Amethyst.
Peridot is also getting
Got it,
shorter.
Steven.
Yes.
Ready? Go!
I swear.
Oh Lord, they're trying to kidnap
That's
them.
not a leg. Excuse me.
Oh, they're
It's a little
bubbling up.
disturbing that Jasper was just keeping these corrupted
Remember when I used to call
gems
them
in
gemming?
cages.
Isn't that what we're doing?
That's different.
That was in the earlier time.
Or in the stasis of the bubble.
poofing.
As long as they're bubbled, they can't hurt anyone, and they won't suffer. It's
And
what
they
Rose
won't
wanted.
suffer.
Huh. I guess this is the last of them.
Ooh, I like that design.
I can't believe these dumb things used to be gems.
You jerk, Peridot. Sometimes she's still got that old Peridot in her.
Get ready. This one is flighty.
She's still a
Are
little.
corrupted gems not like this on Homeworld?
We don't have anything like this on Homeworld.
Here we go.
Goodbye.
Wait, so yeah, this is not a homeworld thing. They only use this, which again makes it feel even more like a almost an Agent Orange. Agent Orange, is that what it's called?
That was
That is a thing.
terrible.
This is harder than it looks, you know.
How could you all be outsmarted by
You know
that
what,
thing?
Peridot?
First it ran over Garnet, and then Amethyst tried to use her.
We don't
She's
need
trying to
labor.
logically explain it to her.
Mistakes happen, even when you can see the future.
Ooh.
Yep, Peridot. Let's see you do better. Well, I saved all your
animated
butts
this
from
episode?
Jasper. I suppose
I always
can
like to
help
know
you
who
here,
animated
too.
the episode.
Feel free.
This'll be a great chance to show off my
Poor
metal
Steven.
powers.
He looks
It's
so
a word.
Then our work here is done.
Confused boy.
Oh, Peridot will be fine.
I meant the monster.
Okay, take as long as you need.
Garnet, are you sure?
They're giving Steven a
Wait.
chance.
Did the
Oh,
others
just like-
ask you to bring me back?
No, I came to help. It usually takes all of us to capture a corrupted gem.
Yeah.
That's because you try to outbrute it. We're going to outsmart it.
I got that brain.
So I can help?
I could use your experience dealing with these things. It just doesn't seem fair.
Why's that?
With you and me teaming up, that thing won't stand a chance.
Half the Shorty Squad. 2/3 of the Shorty Squad.
Oh,
Now that's Sonic.
that's Sonic. Yeah.
What's it doing?
There better be some Looney Tunes,
Maybe
Coyote,
shiny
and the Roadrunner puns going on here.
No.
With this
This
location.
is perfect. I've just
What if that doesn't
concocted a
exist in
flawless
this
fairy plan.
universe?
So what's the
I know.
PP?
You can still-
Use my metal powers. The whole thing will fall onto the monster.
Give it a try.
Girl, you're shouting. I'm sorry.
Maybe another leg needs to go.
She's getting there.
Oh, you stupid.
It's just held on by the drill.
Oh, come on. Fall already.
That's Steven. Now look
So
what you
aggy.
did.
Peridot,
No, Steven.
Oh, right. Thank you.
That was some Looney Tunes shit.
That was.
Get it.
I stand corrected.
Whoa.
I'll finish it off.
Hey, why does it give me the vibes of like a kiwi bird?
You
Oh.
okay?
A monster, not a kiwi.
Think we need
I
I guess
was like
technically
rude
kiwi
first
too.
of all.
our strategy. Are
Harry.
you ready for the second Perry plan?
The first one.
We got some more
wasn't
8-bit
so
music.
great.
Yes.
Him looking all disheveled, like,
This part
yeah,
is
that's the
even
good
more
indicator that
flawless.
that
I
sucked.
cannibalized the injector to make a rudimentary cannon.
Oh, I was like, what is it? What?
Whoa,
I feel like this is some
impressive.
stuff you do
You
in
got
the
that
new
right.
Zelda game.
This
If I
way
had
we
played
can
it.
take it out from a distance.
Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah.
There it is.
I got it.
Ugh.
You
3
clock.
tongues? It's like people that like cut their tongue in the middle so that they can.
Work, you stupid.
Harry.
She needs to be nice to things.
Win this round.
Yeah,
Oh,
understandable.
hey.
Have a nice day.
I've analyzed the problems with the previous 2 parry plans. Relying on the injectors introduced too many
Not
complicating
working as a
variables.
team.
Now,
I thought we already learned
only
this
have to
lesson.
rely on simple physics.
Did we learn this?
We'll wait until it gets
Maybe not.
right
It
up under us.
probably
Not
takes more than one
because it's so
experience for
dumb.
Perry to
And then we'll
understand
drop
things.
this rock on its stupid head.
Look at her hair.
It's even more
And
flawless.
she's flat.
And at this site, nothing can fall on us.
What if it doesn't stop where we want it to?
I'm doing the best I can, Steven.
Correct, hun. I know.
No, come on, bro.
I
Now, what if that was Steven? What if Steven's head got mashed in?
We wouldn't be watching the show.
Yeah.
The
Oh
show
no,
would
not a
be there.
perpetual. Oh, how does that happen twice? This is extremely Looney Tunes.
Us paradots are tougher than we look.
Bestie. You're
And all the
stressing me
fades to
out.
black. This is not a normal Steven thing.
Yes!
That's very
This
much
is going
Looney
to work.
Tunes.
This is going to be perfect. This is going to be
I don't know what
a
she's been
waste
going
of
for
my
there.
time.
Also, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I know we don't normally do this. Can you go back for a second? It's an animation thing, real quick.
We'll go to 620.
Yes, just her stance wasn't consistent.
Yes! This
just-
is going to work.
She's
This
going
is
like
going
this.
to be perfect. This is going to be
Oh, yeah, that was a. Yeah.
Like arms down, but
And then it was back
that's
up
all.
again,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Inconsistency.
Why can't I master this?
Aw, Peridot, it's okay.
She's so angry.
Even if none of your parry plans worked, at least they were really funny.
Yeah.
The others are
The
probably
way she scowled harder, like I felt like, don't say none of them.
Let it be known that I, Peridot, refuse to move forward or back until I am victorious.
That does not seem very
Right.
sustainable.
I don't get it. I'm smarter than your average Peridot. How did I fail today against some barely
Because you're-
functional...
Because you
You're
don't
book
think
smart. You're not street smart.
That's true. And she doesn't think that the corrupted gems are smart. which is
That's
also
what I'm
an
saying.
issue.
Immediately, she's coming from this. Yes.
Use it as less than.
Just to make sure my Earth vocabulary is correct on this, let's say I'm
I like
a
the
monster.
light effect.
I
of the-
spend all my time
Fire
slamming
on
my
her
face
gem
into
and
hard
everything,
objects
yeah.
and throwing my tongues in the air for fun. How am I not dumb?
Well, she
Me
must
too,
be doing
Steven.
something right. She hasn't fallen for any of your parry plans.
It's luck. Nothing does makes any sense.
If you underestimate your enemy, you're going to continue to fail.
Hey.
Yay.
Marshmallow fight.
Why are you bombarding me with your confectionery, Pop Rock?
Stop wasting the marshmallows, Steven. You're pissing me
Be
off.
a monster. Pretend I'm a freaked out human screaming at you in fear.
Ah!
Pretend I'm an
This is a
earth
good
animal
lesson.
chasing you away from your first safe hiding spot.
Oof.
Pretend I'm an angry green gem trying to poof you. This is life
Poof
for
you?
you now. And
I'm sorry.
Nobody wants to be boofed. I love her razor teeth. Why does it look full? Come on, he threw out more than that full bag.
Hey, maybe the bag was like
Infinite.
this wide.
You remember what it was like to have everything important taken away? Being under attack? Feeling trapped? You were frustrated.
That makes you
So is
even more
she.
powerful than
Why don't you try thinking about all of this from
what
her
Steven
point of
and our
view?
gems have been through. You just gotta tap into, your humanity and understanding.
You can do it.
I just love Perry's.
I wonder if these gems will ever see if we successfully figure out how to uncorrupt
Dirty
people.
tongue flapper, seriously.
Like if we'll go back and be like, oh, that's where this gem came from.
A monster.
Shorty spot.
What is that stand?
See a
Looks like a frog.
frog.
Yeah. Aww. Hey girl. Hey girl.
Aw.
Steven's us.
Yeah. Cute. That's what you get.
It's okay. We don't want to fight. Just let Peridot bubble you. We can all get along.
Smack. Jesus Christ, guys. What is going on?
No, 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 no!
Give me that.
Harry.
I hope Paradox moved. Yes, okay. That is Looney Tunes. Okay, alright.
It's hilarious that you literally called it so Looney Tunes the whole way
Wow,
through,
that's
and yes, it is. Oh,
We promised.
it's okay. We can go back and pause whatever we got to do, but you really did.
Hey, I'm back.
We never really
happened?
left.
Yeah, because I figure if we're going to do this location, you got to have some Looney Tunes.
Man, I wish I went to school for film. Maybe I should go back and study film.
It's the most fun classes ever.
Like I'm not even.
I wish I'd done my damn homework so I'd known
just to do
when
that.
we would like be talking about. Oh, it's. I guess there was a Wi-Fi issue for a second.
Yeah. Sorry.
But
We can do
yeah,
that. Sorry. Yes.
but yeah, seriously, like I would be in class and then not watch the film for the week, and then I'd be like, "What am I?"
No, same. Like that's how I was with lit class. Like I love to read, and I wouldn't read stuff right away, but then I'd read it like literally after while the new book was starting. I'd read the old book and I'd be like, "This is great. I love this. This is fantastic." Sorry.
Exactly.
Let's go.
All right, 10 minutes in. I am glad that I called that though.
You did. You called the Looney Tunes
She got it.
Ugh,
What type of gem do you think that is?
I did it.
Sapphire.
Sapphire is the vibe was giving me, but
That's my guess.
ooh,
Hey, you're
Garnet
back.
knew that it would work out.
We never really left.
Ah,
We knew it'd be funny.
Future vision.
yeah.
You were all watching this whole
Of course.
time? I told you I could do it. But I have to admit, it was more difficult than expected. This corrupted gem was truly an adversary worthy of my
Okay,
skill.
that's a good. Oh, a green bubble. I've never
Paradise.
seen one.
Nice bubble, Perry.
I feel like that'd be like
What do I do?
the green apple flavored of the bubble if you could eat bubbles.
Just tap the top. Happy trails.
Cute.
So where did it go?
Home.
Ah, no, to her home. So that's how that works. Cool.
Cute.
That is.
Yo.
I don't know how I feel about that. Or like it's cool, but it makes their powers more like emotional than logical. Okay, but we've been doing that. Okay, so
For
that
sure,
that makes
100%.
sense actually. But yeah, but they all go back to specifically Garnet's room, and her just went to like the main area. I guess their home is just like one big barn though, so it's not like they have a ton of different rooms. Yeah,
Wow.
that
Wow.
yeah. I would say I don't know if that felt as much of like a season opener as I guess season 3 was. That one really spoiled us, but still, I will say it was a
now.
good emotional.
I wonder if
growth
like
episode
these
for her.
these like things like the season dividers are not really as
Important
specifically meaning like that's not what the writers necessarily would have chosen it to be, but more so that's just how it worked out for the number of episodes versus Cartoon Network, and all that.
Yeah.
Like, because I agree with you. Like some of them don't necessarily hit the same, but it's not that it's bad. It's just that
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, well,
different.
totally. When you're trying to hook someone towards the beginning of your
Mm-hmm.
series, you want the big attention that will come from the start of a new season and stuff like that. Once you've proven yourself as a series, and hey, we
It's
have
all
this many
kinda just-
seasons,
yeah.
we can naturally.
And I guess like Cartoon Network didn't really strike me as the. Did Cartoon Network focus on seasons as much as like other networks like Disney or Nickelodeon?
No,
Like,
because
I'm not
they
so
can really
sure.
vary a ton in terms of how long this season.
That's exactly. So at this point, it's more so just like the show just is what it is. Like you just kind of see it.
I think
Yeah, that's
it
all-
really is
that's-
a matter of proving yourself as a show to
Yeah.
where you don't have to feel the need to. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Sorry, I was just trying to think about it because genuinely, I was like, I don't remember it being divided up that way. Like Steven Universe was just like a thing I thought of, and
Totally.
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. What if they were gonna do any episode that was homage to Looney Tunes? Peridot is
It
the
made a lot
perfect
of sense,
character.
didn't it?
She's
It
the
made
most
so much sense.
Wile E. Coyote style character there is. So
That part.
I love that. I
Yes.
love that. Any other thoughts about this episode though?
I mean, no, that kind of circled around perfectly, and it was cute that, Amethyst, Pearl, and Garnet were just kind of sitting in the wings.
Oh yeah, I love. 'Cause that's what I would do if I was Emma. I would just
Of
watch from
course.
afar. Like, I'm like.
That's what they.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say normally do, not always, but
Yeah.
definitely for
They love
Perry's
to see
new
them
to
grow
this.
and
She is
learn.
not true to this yet.
Yeah.
So
Perry gives almost even younger than Steven vibes a tiny bit. Like,
I think it's just that she's
not like
just
literally,
used
of
to
course,
it.
but like
Yeah.
when in my head, I always put them in like a family unit. Garnet
She
being
just
the
seemed
mom.
like the youngest sibling.
Yeah, exactly.
Of the current. Yeah, she does. 100%.
She's
100%.
new to being a crystal gem.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Nadia? All right.
Eldest.
Eldest daughter. So she'd be Pearl.
Well.
Except she's way more. I guess Pearl's dramatic as hell too. But yeah,
Very.
big baby. Are you leaving?
Bye,
You heard us
babes.
talking shit. And she said, "All right, I'm out of here. I am now
See
covered in
ya.
dog hair."
Well,
All right.
might
I
need to
say
take a
we
quick
move on.
little.
Yeah. After the break, we shall resume. We'll be back with more Steven.
We'll be back with more Steven Universe after the break.
This episode is called Know Your Fusion. More fusion stuff or maybe
Then
fusion
We
lessons.
go into the tricks.
All right, but I really think we should save the dog walk.
Oh, they're
for the next
learning more about Smokey.
First impression. We gotta go.
Oh, they're
quick.
showing off Smokey
And we
quartz.
should go
Let's
soon
see it.
too before they get suspicious.
Yeah.
Those two are acting very suspicious. Should be
Very
asking what's going on.
suspicious.
No.
I can't.
Right.
Yeah, I don't ask questions.
Steven,
I already know.
Is there something you'd like to tell us?
So you guys know how we recently had an epic showdown in the pit of kindergarten.
And you
He's
know that
lining them
during
up
it,
for the reveal.
only be Jasper.
But do you know
Ah.
who beat Jasper?
You two?
Peridot.
Didn't land.
Adults.
Pick it back up. Pick it back up.
Ahem. We have someone we'd like you to meet.
All right. Let's meet this mysterious stranger.
So wait, Amethyst is like percussion, right? Smokey Quartz, yeah.
Smoky Quartz.
I meant
Oh.
QUI.
I can hear it now. I totally hear it.
What?
Yeah.
Don't bother putting your socks back on, because I'm about to knock them off again.
Oh, Natasha Leone, the voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, you
Leone?
guys can see exactly
Is that how you say it?
how I beat you.
Genuine.
Leone. I don't know. Let us know, guys.
I like to call what the dog.
Woo! It's okay. We're okay with her destroying the house.
Whoa.
They're us.
Oh,
Whoops.
shit.
All right, guys. Let's go outside to the beach and do it.
Walking's just my day job till I finally get that callback.
This is a great voice for Smokey Quartz, though. I love it. Ah!
SARDONYX.
The
Yeah.
rules about weapons in the house.
Huh?
Mostly allowed, really, but with some exceptions. Oh, what a pleasure it is.
She's huge! Holy crap!
She's
already.
big.
I didn't get that. Was she this big before?
Yes.
There.
I
You never
guess.
seen the size of her hammer? Like, it's low-key bonk.
I guess.
Huge.
I forgot how big a Sugalite
Reel it
is
in.
as well. Sugalite. I
Stop.
still say it wrong.
But really, please, stop. Your act is tremendous, but your stage is too small. We need some space to get to
What
know
the?
each
Why does it move
other
like a
a bit
freaking?
more.
Animatronic.
Yes. Five Nights at.
Brett.
You have a room in the temple?
It exists as long as I exist.
Whoa.
And here,
So does that mean Smokey? Oh my god. She's literally like a walking like a magic show.
Contortionist.
Yeah,
Oh,
contortionist. but
yes,
yeah, like a magician.
excuse me, yes.
Those are part of magic.
you cannot see anything, my darling, because the show hasn't started yet.
Show?
Live
The
from a
stage.
metaphysical room deep in the temple. It's SARDONYX tonight.
Woo!
Yes.
Everybody,
Yeah.
we have a
Is that
brand
Empire
new
City in the
fusion
back?
tonight. I'm so excited I could just shudder. Everyone, welcome Smoky QUARTZ.
Tonight with SARDONYX.
So tell me
love
literally everything there is to know about yourself, and do not skip out on any of the juicy details.
Well, I
That
like
arm,
that.
dude.
I know,
Lord.
the like double.
Actually, that's where I sort of, pow, became me, and, pow, Beat Jasper.
Oh, that
You gotta go a little deeper.
always running around kindergartens and causing trouble. Boy, that didn't quite work out for her. Guess she should go back to preschool. Am I right, folks?
Yeah. She lost her mind in a corrupted fusion. I guess you could say she had a short fuse.
Okay, that's those puns.
Easy crowd,
I love
huh?
that kind of laugh
Where'd you
so
get 'em?
much.
I made them myself.
God, I'm falling in love with Smoky Quartz. She gives
But
like the
Smokey,
best vibes of
I
Steve and
think what we
Anne.
really want to know
Amethyst.
is, who are you? Who is Smoky Quartz?
Well, between the fight and now, yeah, I've really only existed for like 10 minutes, so...
I don't know
I
yet.
don't know, but I do know how to do this. This one's called Sad Baby in
Oh.
a Diaper.
So is all you are your trick, or
Yo-yo,
are you deeper
seen
than
it,
that?
lived it, loved it, but what about the rest of your game?
I ain't exactly a deck of cards here. Oh, I can lick my elbow. I have 3 of them.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Who is sponsoring this?
Cookie
Listen,
Cat.
Smokey, let's talk. Fusion to fusion. That's a nice yo-yo, but I want to know the yo-you.
What?
Smokey, there's bound to be way more to you than just a yo-yo. You're a fusion. You're full of surprises.
God, SARDONYX is always so much going on at once. I can't
Yeah, I guess
focus.
that is how surprises work.
A new power? A new weapon?
Like a yo-yo?
Yes, but better. Let's find out what's new about you.
I'm intrigued. What is
And
new about
welcome back.
you?
Don't those cartoon characters make you want to buy those products? I sure hope so, or else I'd be off air.
More breaking the fourth wall.
Segment for you
Sorry,
all tonight.
I'm obsessed.
That's right, everyone. It's time to hit.
I like what is that on her finger? On her, she has like one white finger.
It might just be the
During
glove.
Opal's adventures at the
Oh,
Sky
yes.
Spire,
I love
she
that.
took down a flock of bird monsters.
Not
with
the
her
courtesy
bow.
of Cartoon
Let's see
Network.
if you've got her.
Stop breaking the fourth wall. I love it.
What do you say, Smokey? Are you ready to hit that bird?
Katniss?
Oh, wow. A bow is kind of like a yo-yo.
She's
right?
like Caesar Flickerman.
Literally.
Bring this a ways and...
Let's start, shall we? Time is an impatient thing.
Not quite.
Not Katniss there. Not Katniss.
Uh-oh, time's up. Let's see. The score tallies to 1, 2, 3.
0.
Guess I'm a real bozo.
What do you say we move on to the next segment, everybody? Here we are.
Figure out what makes
The
SARDONYX.
angle, yeah.
Because everybody loves a callback.
Yes, we do.
She's not actually in this episode. Do we still have to pay her? Yes?
I was paying
Guy
Nicki
uses
Minaj for
an
that.
Extra punch, but Sugalite is a standout for being a heavy-hitting powerhouse.
Okay, so
But
she's
maybe
the most
you've
powerful.
got something to top.
I like that Connie was on that though.
Yes.
Maybe?
So she's
Just
not
hit the
precision.
base with
She's
this
not
magic,
power.
and we'll see how you measure up.
She's
She's
just
not.
fun.
I mean, like it's like the. I mean, the yo-yos are different. That is precision in a way. I
It's
don't know.
totally,
You
but
know,
it's like works like a bow and arrow, you know.
Pearl.
Ooh, very close. An extra spin around always helps me.
I can't with her. SARDONYX.
Okay.
Nice try.
What?
That was close to Garnet though. That'd be enough for me.
You ain't nothing.
You're never
that what
gonna
gets
be
her going?
nothing, kid.
Just
You're
isn't
never gonna be
easy right
nothing,
here.
kid.
Maybe you're just strong in a different way. We'll find out in just a moment. Play us over to
Is
stage
it that
right.
she's motivated by like being talked
Don't worry
down
about
to,
that
kind of
part.
like what Jasper was
Don't worry
doing?
about Jorge. It's just you and
Well, I
me.
guess that didn't prove to be true.
No,
with-
duh. Actually, who's Jorge?
Smokey, you're holding out on me. I'm ready to see your main event.
You owe me both.
Maybe it'll be that she isn't.
Alexandrite
Like,
has a
there isn't some
throat
big thing
full
about
of
her?
flames. Whether that's the cause of her raspy voice is up for debate. But there's no room for questions when she attacks,
Oh, Lord.
exhaling a burning blade.
I never noticed that was like her special power. That's dope.
Of fire.
Oh, start
I
that
thought it was
way.
like shooting that arrow thing. That
Come on, Smokey. Step up and see if you can spit
The
some
hologram
elemental
version.
chaos at the target.
nice.
We seem to be experiencing some magical difficulties, but don't change the channel. There must be some common thread between Steven and Amethyst that's heightened by their fusion.
I don't know, sorry.
I feel like this is almost
I
like
guess,
meta for like what the
0
writers'
plus
room was
0
like.
equals 0.
trying to figure
Basically,
this
at
out.
this point, right?
Something they both think, something they both do.
They say 2 wrongs don't make a right. I guess I'm living proof that
Joke.
that's true. I'm just one big super wrong.
Jokesters that
Do nothing
put themselves
but
down,
play
kind of.
Yo-yo.
It's not good.
They want to impress us. They were planning this all morning. We hijacked their show. I was excited. It's not about us.
Oof. Damn.
Guys.
I didn't think about that. Oh no, that is so unfair. So when they unfuse, that breaks the room.
SARDONYX.
That's
If
craziness.
she's not here, the room can't exist.
Darn it.
I gotta understand how this shit works. If this is like a gen magic or a gem like device that makes this room work. Yeah. Woo! I love it.
I know someone in the comments mentioned Keela from Hunter x Hunter, Hunter x Hunter.
You did
if
last
you watched
episode.
that. I know, but someone else like actually like picked up on it. And I was so I love.
What are you talking about?
That was amazing.
Oh, Amethyst!
You've been such a good influence on him.
It's kind of the other way around.
You didn't tell
Together.
us that Yo-Yo can grapple.
It can do so much stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you use it like a lasso or a flail?
It's better than a flail. It's a toy.
It's so unexpected.
Give us the play-by-play.
So, there we were.
I'm gonna be
There
so
we
for
go.
real.
That was a really
The
good
way I
episode.
never really noticed how the house was encapsulated that way.
Yeah, I said. Yeah,
I know
found
you've
that
said it,
recently.
but like I never
being
really paid
held,
attention.
yeah.
Yeah, how
Because they're so
closely.
quick with it. Like,
Yeah.
they just barely show the house. being
Wow,
held
I
by
really
the
got to
statue,
see
yeah.
it for a moment there. Yeah,
I really
wow.
like it. Yeah. Cool design choice. But and that's not the statue isn't anything we've seen before, right? It's not Alexandrite. Anyway, fantastic episode, and I feel like rather than us, I was so caught up in the framing through SARDONYX, I didn't think, why are you? It is kind of them making it about themselves through like, but it was also pointing out. So it was pointing out that Steven and how Steven and Amethyst kind of look up to them to like, you know, like what kind of want to show a parent like, oh, look at this cool trick I found or something like that.
Exactly.
And also made them come to terms with like, why should they feel like they need to like. I mean, it is great that they're excited to share with us, but like, why would it's kind of us making it about ourselves through this like lens of, okay, let's see you prove yourself to me, rather than let's be on the same level and just share with me why this made you so happy.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a bit of the difference there. I don't think it's that negative for like them to like look up to Pearl and
Certainly
Garnet,
not.
but-
It makes sense. Like, even though like Amethyst is like older and all of that, like she's still kind of like Steven. She's young. She's very young. Like she's still kind of like a kid. Ooh. My bad. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just also Natasha. I'm gonna pretend we're on a first name basis, but I want to mispronounce her last name.
her performance as SMOKY QUARTZ was really good.
Yes, I love seeing her.
It has the raspiness of Amethyst.
A smoky,
Yeah, without
the smokiness.
it still just has like the kiddishness of Steven a little bit too. But they're both very kiddie characters, so I do get it. Like they're both fun characters. They're both relatively young and youthful characters, and they're both I really like this new edition of SMOKY QUARTZ.
Yes.
Yeah. And of course, getting it to see it through the lens of I didn't guess that the framing would be them two fused versus the other two fusion the other fusion we've already seen, which is SARDONYX. And I do love seeing SARDONYX, but as I said earlier, overstimulates the hell out of me. Like, I love it, but going back to editing would be so fun to like look at all the mini stuff that she has going on with it. But I just love how she's like
the way she rotates, the way that she moves,
it's
just
like
everything about it.
A magic act mixed with like a big performer. Very much giving a big performer.
Yes,
Mixed in
you
all
saying
the different
magic
types
act
of
made me think of
performance.
literally like the way that like, you know, there's like those magic boxes that have like the different sections and like move differently. Like that's like what she like, meaning like it'd be like the top compartment, the middle compartment, the bottom compartment, and like in the way that she like rotates and moves, like emulates stuff like that to me.
Definitely.
I just think it's so dope.
I love it.
Love it.
I love it.
Yes.
And theirs is a much more. I don't know. Yeah, they're both put together because doing the magic yo-yo tricks, that takes a lot of work and dedication behind it. And hers is another performative style.
Yes.
I like it. I really and also like a yo-yo is considered like a kid's toy or something, even though it can be used as anything,
as a
by
weapon.
any age. But yeah, just love it. Just fun stuff, and it's cool seeing that they can use them separate as well. They can use just the shield and the flail,
Yes.
but also boom, fuse them together. And yeah, we learned about their fusion this episode. That was fun.
Yes.
All right, what do you say we do the next episode?
Let's get into it.
Let's go. I gotta start counting how many episodes Lion's been in. This episode is called Buddy's Book. Interesting. Lion! I was just talking about Lion!
A tally mark.
Future
It's a
vision.
little
Hey,
crooked.
Connie.
Never mind. It's perfect.
Is Lion gonna be okay parked out here?
Oh, yeah.
Just let him
I
graze.
just gotta lock him up.
Lion's not crazy.
Boop. Don't worry.
He's
He's
like,
not
why'd you
going
slap
anywhere.
my butt?
I
love
still
Lion.
I
can't
do what I
believe this
want.
will be your first time inside of a library.
Why?
Why?
Because
They were keeping
libraries
him
are full
cooped
of
up.
your favorite thing.
Books.
Yeah. And vote for me.
Books! Shh.
And silence.
Books.
Books and silence. That's what library.
All right, time to beat these books.
What did they do to you?
I'm mainly trying to get a head start on 7th grade. We'll be covering a lot of new stuff.
Damn, so they're only
so
6th graders.
I
Holy
just
shit.
want to be prepared.
Can't you just
Connie
use your
older?
phone to look
He's
stuff
not
up?
a 5th grader.
Last time I relied on the internet for info,
I guess that
I ended
tracks
up
with their
writing a
age.
very
7th grade, they'd be 12.
erroneous paper about
13.
raccoons having heat vision.
Raccoons have heat
Heat
vision?
vision.
Shh.
You should take a look around while I
I feel
get
like there's gonna be
started.
a lot of shushing
There's
going on
tons of
this
stuff
episode.
here I'm sure you'll love.
Okay. BRB.
Mm-hmm.
Non-fiction?
Oh, those good old
Dude, that
stools.
exact thing. I miss. Can we go to the library?
Sure.
Wow. There's even cool books on the bottom shelves.
yeah, but we don't go look down there, really.
What are you doing down here, little buddy?
Was it underneath?
Blank! Whoa.
Whoa! Someone was doing...
Connie!
Somebody wrote stuff about
Look!
the gems?
It's blank?
It's the Journal of First Mate Buddy Budwick.
Like the real thing?
Yeah. Jamie did a play about
Oh,
Budwick
yes.
as the
That's
first
what I was
figured.
thinking.
Discover beats
That's
Six.
Buddy
exactly what
Budway,
I
I
was
was like-
thinking.
Of gem
Oh
locations
gosh,
in
it's
there.
been so long.
Oh my gosh! Forget homework! Let's take it from the top.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that. I want to get some lore episode.
After narrowly escaping certain doom, Captain
William
William
Dewey.
Dewey and
William
I, his
Dewey.
first mate buddy, founded the land of Beach City. With Captain Dewey's legacy cemented, well, bronze,
It looks like copper.
I
Oh,
wondered
bronze.
what my legacy would be. Would anyone remember?
Oh,
my
he literally
Yes.
looks like... I guess
The
they're framing it
actor,
through how
yes.
they would think in their mind
Yes.
of it.
time?
Because they did the play and he played all the
Jamie.
characters.
Buddy is
Him
Jamie
and
being all
Steven.
sad.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he said it himself.
Drama zone.
No, I shall not disappear. I shan't
handsome.
die a lowly first mate. I will do something
Sure,
great in
hell
my
yeah.
life. I'll
Cool
go
with
the
threes.
world in search of greatness. And so began a new chapter of my life. To explore the previously
Explorer.
unexplored and to make my mark on the world.
Good for you.
I traveled for many days and nights until finally I found myself in a field of sorts. Or should I say,
Oh, so that's all the way
Strawberry
across the
fields.
pond?
intermixed
Strawberry
with giant
fields.
sweet-smelling
Okay.
strawberries as big as one's head. Who could have wielded
I'm sorry, I didn't
such
see what part of Europe that was. Was that north? Europe?
What sort of
Around,
battle could this have been used
above
for?
Ireland and stuff, I
contemplated.
believe.
Okay.
I continued to sketch, sinking into deep concentration.
Damn, I didn't realize how
when I
big those
suddenly
strawberries
felt
were.
He said as big as his head. His head's Loki strawberry shape.
Ahoy!
Salutations.
It
Yay!
was 2 of the crystal gems.
Would the gems have looked different back then?
Yes.
Yeah, let's think of them in
Definitely.
some old school.
It was 2 of the crystal gems that had saved my captain.
Garnet.
I
Okay.
love
Pearl.
it.
And
Garnet's
now we're
glasses
gonna
are
save
killing me.
you.
But I'm not in peril. I'm just a humble traveler who wants my name to be remembered by everyone for all time.
Well, travel not here, traveler, as this place is very dangerous.
Very well. I'll go elsewhere.
Wait, there are many.
Yeah, I'm saying, what the fuck is
that you should avoid. Here's a
silly?
convenient marking of all the places where you should absolutely,
gotta go to
under
every
no
damn one of them.
circumstances, visit if you'd like to keep your short life.
Only the bravest, most courageous, most memorable.
Garnet's like, I know his ass
explorers
is gonna go to
dare
them.
visit these fascinating places.
Yes, that's essentially what I just said. Anyway, glad we cleared
Yes.
Get to it, says
Fare
Garnet.
thee well.
Not
If
the
I do explore
freaking.
these places,
I guess that's
I'll
a
be
bicycle,
remembered
just
as
a
brave
very
and courageous.
disproportionate one.
Little
Oh,
looking.
yes, this is where Stephen Jr. was. But way in the past, so he wasn't even born yet. And the one we saw destroyed, Sea Spire. That's a sequel
drew the
to Hubris?
communication
Have you
hub.
seen that one? Oh, communication hub.
Sparkling
Yeah.
slugs.
Where'd he get these names from? Oh, he got this one
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I feel like I'm back there.
What's this?
Was that a
place?
picture of
I don't know this one.
Rose?
Oh, it looks like he went
Many
to the
old
kindergarten.
place.
Literally,
I
this is
found
freaking.
myself at the most amazing locations.
Yes. This whole
Very
thing.
pointy. Though I could not shake the feeling.
Bro,
that
they saw
something
mechanical
about
shit like
this
that
journey felt
and
a
that old
bit
world, and he was like
I'm saying
freaked
that
out.
looks the same. At that point, that's
owned by
primitive
all these
technology.
Tiny caves are here.
Jesus.
Hey, buddy,
This is
So
very
Amethyst had
speaking.
met him.
get out of my.
Not the
She a
silly.
Confederate
It
soldier.
was the
No, I'm just joking.
She looks like
I'm joking. I'm joking.
a steamboat captain. in
Used
something.
to. Nowadays, I
No,
just
that
come
was
back
an
every
army,
so
yeah.
often to see how the fam's doing.
The fam?
That'd be old.
Hey, how you been? Getting taller? Give me a sec, I have a visitor. Why are you here?
This is so sad, Loki. Still.
My apologies. Here, I'll show you. I've been traveling the globe as an adventurer and explorer.
Neat.
I've been on a journey to discover
not that many
places no
X's.
one has ever been before.
Not in
Most
South
of it-
So
America.
this place,
Barely any.
many people have
Not a
been here
Spaniard.
before.
Hold on. Did you make this map?
It was drawn up for me by your compatriots.
So, what have you discovered on it?
Well, that is...
No.
Oh, dear. I haven't discovered a single thing on this map.
Yeah, man. You're just following someone else's footsteps.
Ooh.
And here I
That's
was.
still a good place to
claiming
start.
to be a great explorer and adventurer when all I really am is a tourist. Ah!
Don't get all sad on
Is
me.
Amethyst gonna tell him a new
This
place?
is
He
why
doesn't
my
know.
journey
But he's
hasn't
still an
felt
explorer himself.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you try and find the sand castle?
What?
Is that where we found
Out of the
land?
way. I'll show you. It's right around here in this sandy area.
Really?
Sahara
Yeah.
Desert? Yeah, that's where we
It's
saw a
never the same
lion.
place twice. It's always rebuilding
Which
itself.
one is ocean?
all
Which
over
one
the
is
desert.
land? I'm
That sounds
sorry.
like the perfect adventure for me. And I'll be the first one to see it.
Okay.
She's like, I didn't even say all that, but hey.
But not too much.
I've been wandering this desert.
So how long ago, let me know guys, did the Amethyst and our gems
Suppose I
meet?
could
Or
take
Rose
off my
find
explorer's coat for a bit
Amethyst?
of relief. But if I wasn't wearing this, people would see me and think, oh, just some man wandering around. Not important at all. Why, he can't even find the elusive
Boy, take that off. It's probably
sandcastle.
hot as
Ha
hell.
ha ha, they'd say. What
Dude,
a
this is where-
fool.
Are we gonna find out why Lion was left there by Rose?
This is it
Possibly.
then. The end of my adventure.
Lion wasn't the
I've
beginning
just
of the
followed
episode.
a map to my own end. This will be the last thing I ever see as
Rose, you better show up.
An angel and her.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Several lines.
Future vision, folks.
For my soul.
Pattern recognition.
Is this the end? I guess
Not
so.
the same thing, but close.
Oh, wait.
Whatever your mortal mind
As I
needs to
slowly
grasp
regained
my power.
consciousness, I became aware of a large figure in the shape of a giant woman. The ringlets of her hair spilled over her shoulders and back like a swath.
She just
of
be chilling with the lines.
Yes. She's so
But these don't look
pretty.
like pink.
Hey, are you okay?
I realized I was surrounded
Mommy,
by her
sorry.
pack of
Mommy.
Sorry.
7 lions. Please don't eat me.
Oh,
I love
don't
how
worry.
they're all just
We
chilling.
mean no harm.
That's good.
Rose would be a cat mom.
What
Very
brings
much
you
gives
out to
those
a place
vibes.
like this?
Big cat.
I was first made on a
Because she
ship,
a
but
big
we
Big
found land.
cat for
Then
big
I
wolf.
realized I didn't want to stay in that land, so I went to find more land. Look, I wrote it all down here.
Yeah.
Why
Read
am
my
I looking
book.
for the sandcastle that probably doesn't even exist?
A sandcastle?
Yes. I've combed these deserts for weeks, and there's been no sign of one.
Would that be a sign of one?
Boy.
That's it! I've got to record this! I've got to... Wait, you saw it first. This doesn't count at all! I'm a terrible explorer.
Buddy, that counts. You came right up to the place.
Eat me.
No, that's not true at all.
He thought about it.
All these places have been explored before, but they haven't been recorded so intimately as they have been in this journal. It makes them
Rose,
new and
leave these men
special.
alone.
Said any human man can get it.
She is the peak bisexual.
Becoming an author?
Every woman wants her, and she chooses one of those men every time.
Oh, this is the same room that Jamie was writing in when he was writing the letter, hypothetical letter to.
Get it! The Buddy Budwick Library!
Ah.
He really did leave
This
a
is
mark on
important
the
history they're discovering here,
Oh,
ma'am.
hold the phone. Is that what he looked like?
We imagined
Ah.
him way off.
That
I
ruins the
kind of
fun.
liked our version better.
Don't we? Isn't that the best way to think about history?
Oh,
Yes.
lovely, lovely.
Still no. I guess that works as a vague explanation for Lion, but I still don't get it because he's not. He doesn't got a gem. He's not a gem. I don't get. Can gem make human?
Can Jem make?
Shut up. Can gems make earthling beings into like a magical other, or maybe that was just like a type of magic she gave to him that allows him to have a freaking portal in his mane because he's pink, by the way. If you didn't know, guys.
In case you have never watched the
In
show
case you
before,
didn't know.
Lion's kind of
Lion's
pink.
He's pink, so like he's not a normal. I thought it could have just been a stylistic choice, and he's supposed to be a regular lion, but nah, he's different.
No, because they definitely styled these ones as normal looking. It's giving Mufasa.
Yeah, but at least we know this is a one step forward in us knowing why where a lion came from, and I love that. So that was such a good fun episode.
That was a good little couple, like to like get us like ease back into it. We're like getting back into. We're not forgetting the other sides of all the stories. That was fun. That was very fun.
An amazing episode.
Yeah,
I would say. I loved just the whole discourse of. I don't know. I like that Rose gave him that validity behind. Hey, you don't have to discover it for your recording and you being an author to
because
matter.
also like having the different perspectives, I think is more helpful in history to realize different people perceived things in different ways and recorded it differently based on their experience.
Totally.
Like so, you don't have to be the first to like make a detailed and valid. There was a specific word I wanted to use, but a specific, telling of your experience or, a recording of a certain object or area.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of value in that, definitely. Yes. And yeah, I just loved good to see Jamie again, even though that wasn't even really Jamie, but that was funny.
That was fun. I really enjoyed that.
And it just shows you guys how important supporting your local library is and how fun
support your local
how reading can take you places, folks. But no, literally,
rainbow.
That's how it was as a kid, like literally going to a different, just being fully enthralled by a story and just making it all up in your mind. And,
literally making your own perceptions of somebody, and like Loki later, like having them describe a character, and you're like, oh, well, I like the way I made them better.
Exactly, yeah. That's Let us share with us in the comments if you've ever had like a specific story that was kind of ruined by like the author clarifying more about what you thought of that character,
like their physical appearance.
Yeah, it's always
Let
fun
us
to me.
know.
I'm trying to think if there's any for me.
PETA.
PETA.
Yeah.
I got into it while the first like trailer for Hunger Games was out.
Oh no, I'd already read so much of it at the time.
Yeah.
And he was blonde. I knew he was blonde, but seeing Josh Hutcherson blonde like threw it off for me. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I can.
I love Josh Hutcherson.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll come up with one later as I think, but I can't really think of one now. But yeah, tons of fun. Season 4 is seeming like there are no real duds here, but there never really are with Steven. But
yeah, like this is like it was. That's why it was fun to watch. That's why I was like. I felt like anybody could have gone into Steven if it didn't get the reputation as like that Tumblr show. But
yeah, I had no preconceptions about this show, which kind of helped me or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm really glad you
knew
didn't.
nothing about it. So
I'm really glad you didn't because.
And it's right up my alley, so it's so fun to have missed something and then just get it all. Yes. But you guys already know the spiel. You've been here with me since the beginning, so.
Gosh, and every time we get closer and closer, it really is like freaking me out. I'm like, I can't imagine a world where we're not watching Steven.
I know, but that's the great thing. Indy, I don't know if you've let them know, Indy has not seen Steven Universe Future. So no matter what, we're still gonna have one last journey.
There's
gonna be one adventure left afterwards.
Yes.
And then we will cry. And then feel a deep emptiness in our hearts. When the show is over.
It's really gonna like. I'm gonna have to start showing up for Game of Thrones episodes, y'all. I'm sorry, I have no choice because I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Not only that, we do have starting next week, Invincible, and holy shit, how exciting is that, folks? Most of the people have already stopped watching. Don't worry, nobody stays for the fucking discussion part.
You guys aren't here?
All the real ones are, and they know who they are. They're in the comments.
Come on, guys.
They might even be. Thank you guys so much for watching. They might even be one of these fantastic people down here. These Patreon satellite subscribers, supporting us over on Patreon.
We love y'all.
Totally. And yeah, again, thank you. Share your comments. Please respond to any of the questions we posited during this episode, during this reaction.
Please.
Yeah, and again, subscribe if you haven't. 5K by the end of the year, folks. We can make it happen. 5K. I believe in us. But yeah, I guess I don't know. We're definitely not gonna finish Steven by the end of the year. I hope not. I don't think so. We only have 2 months left, and that's we got a whole other season.
Well,
I don't know, guys, and it scares me.
Whoa. If you think about it, no, I'll start being a lot more busy by the start of November, honestly. So we won't get as many extra recording days.
Yeah.
Just once a week, probably, and even then, I might not be able to because I might need recuperation time.
Indeed. So that speaks for that. Then
I work retail, y'all. So holiday season's a lot for me.
Definitely. So I guess that decides that then. But we'll see. I don't want to rush that into the show. I just didn't think it would be flying by this quick. But yeah, we got 2 more seasons. I didn't really think
not really
it.
even. We're already now. We're a couple episodes into the new season, so it's really 1 and some change.
Damn.
Whoa.
Damn.
Well, then again, there's the movie and the video game.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do video game, whether it's stream.
Video game. I'm so.
Whether we stream it or whether we just do like a video that I edit and then post. We'll definitely end up doing that. I'm gonna do the comics. Like I'm all in on Steven Universe at this point.
Absolutely.
And there's gonna be a huge vacuum in my heart and soul.
Oh, absolutely.
After it's done. But yeah, let's not think that far ahead. Let's focus on now. Don't be sad that it ended. Be happy.
We're not ended yet. Anyways, guys.
That's what I was trying to share. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, folks. What's next?
No free feet.
Gotta go to the Patreon for that.
No.